we have a second microphone? Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Okay, I think we're ready to begin. How many here are attending a japa retreat or a festival of the holy name for the first time? First time. Okay. You didn't raise your hand. Yeah. Oh, you did? Okay, okay. We have about an hour, and then, the rest of the schedule for the evening. And it's going to be really easy to spend the evening in the temple room because it's a storm outside. I don't know if you got a warning on your phone, but I did. And there's lots of little ponds and little lakes, and they're swelling. And it's supposed to go till 9:30 tonight. So let's see what happens. Well, there's different ways that we can proceed. One way is those of you that would like to share your experience. The main flow of each person speaking is, today, by Krishna's mercy, I was able to complete X number of rounds. And, whatever the rest is for the rest of the evening. And my experience was fill in the blank. And the principal strengths that gave me shelter and kept me going forward were 1, 2, and 3. Those kinds of things. So, calling on people, I could ask for the two of you that raised your hand. This is your first time. If you'd like to speak, you get to speak first, and then those that completed. Hang on. Those that completed 64 rounds already, and plus, you can be next, and then anybody, something like that. There's no rule, it's just a way to proceed. So just two of you raised your hand. This is your first time. Would either of you like to speak something about what your experience was? Give her the microphone. And how about yourself? No? Yes? Yeah. Yes? No? Maybe? Yeah. You're next. Okay. Okay.
Hare Krishna Maharaj Ji, all glories to Srila Prabhupada. So until last night, I did not think that I would be able to do 64 rounds of chanting. So I definitely believe that this is the happiest day of my life because I've been able to complete 64 rounds of Hare Krishna Mahamantra today. I do not think that this would have been possible if I didn't have the divine mercy of Shri Shri Radhasham Sundar Maharaj Ji and all the assembled Vaishnava devotees today. So really thank you all for all your blessings and support. My experience overall, I think as the hours went by and 2.5 hours into the chanting, I figured that it was less about counting the number of rounds, but it was more about just remaining present with the Mahamantra. There were definitely moments of absolute bliss. There were moments of peace. There were moments of joy that I was getting there. And there were also moments of distraction. There were also moments of physical fatigue. But the Maha Mantra and the strength it gave me today was above all. So it was the supreme feeling, a very divine feeling, and it was my first time, as everyone knows, attending the Holy Name Festival, and also the first time that I exceeded 16 to 18 rounds of Mahamantra in my life. So thank you for giving us the
May
opportunity.
you live a long life. May you live a long life.
Thank you, Guru Maharaj ji. Thank you, Guru Maharaj.
If you're willing, we'll give you the microphone. If you decline, we won't force you.
Thank you, Maharaj. Today was a good experience. I've just begun chanting, and today really showed me an inner feeling of calm and peace, able to continue chanting when I didn't think that I could continue. Having the festival this weekend has really provided a space in your presence, has provided us a time and place to do this and to become open. Thank you.
Do you want to share with us how many rounds Krishna permitted you to complete today?
24.
24. Okay. Did I miss anyone that's here for the first time? If you want, you can raise your hand also. Okay. Anyone out of the having completed? Oh.
Hare Krishna.
First time.
This is my first time, Maharaj ji.
And many returns.
Yes, for sure. So, Hare Krishna, Guru Maharaj, first of all, it was, 64 round of a commitment. But my personal target, because I know myself, and I was thinking I'll be able to 16, I will set my target to 16 rounds for today. That's somehow, I'll be very honest. I thought I will never be able to go across that number. But by the mercy of Shyam Sundar, I was able to do 35 rounds.
Don't underestimate Shyamasundar. He can do more than you can do.
Yeah, it was abundant, because I thought I will never be able to cross 16. So that's something. And the realizations actually over the whole 3 days, there have been different, different moments of learning, different moments of thoughts. I shared the very first day, I asked a question about my problem with counting.
Yes, I remember.
So the one thing I realized today particularly was it's also like a muscle memory. So after a little bit it just happens. So I think it was just 1 or 2 rounds which I was doing every day, and I was probably not that efficient on that muscle memory. So now first thing is that it is automatically happening and I don't need to. And the biggest point that you made that day, Maharaji, that helped me a lot was not to be worried about counting. 1 or 2 beats here and there, I don't need to be like an auditor here to make sure that I did 108. So that really gave a lot of pressure out of me. And it just happened since morning. I was just doing whatever I could, and I was seeing the beats moving. So all all thanks to you and the devotees here. Everybody was chanting here. It was such a nice atmosphere.
What was, could you point to one or a couple of things that were like greatest shelters that kept you going and gave you, a lot of strength? One or two things.
Yes, sir. Yes, Maharaj ji. So I was, like I said, every day was a learning experience for me. So yesterday when the young people were sharing their experience, like particularly Rohan and everyone,
Yeah.
and everybody was like, they had problems in chanting. So, to be again honest, I felt like I'm the part of the family because, and so I thought that